Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Young and Restless dropped the ball on several fronts during the Kane murder mystery, and noticeably with Chance's untimely demise. So, what needs to happen to right the ship now that he's gone? Keep reading and we'll tell ya. The utter lack of terror amongst Kane's guests as a murderer roamed the leafy hedges of the maze was an oof moment for many fans. But as it turns out that the curious lack of emotion wouldn't stop there. While Lily gasped over Chance dying in front of her and Kane shed a few tears as he held him in his arms. Billy, Chance's uncle, was surprisingly stoic over the whole thing. Worse still, before Chance's body was even removed from the scene, Billy was already pulling Phyllis aside to start plotting his next business scheme. It seemed disrespectful, and for some, it was not unexpected. Chance's death lacked impact, and one of the big reasons was that the people who deeply care about him were not in attendance. Abby was told of his death off-screen. Summer will clearly learn of it off-screen as well, and Jill wasn't even part of this storyline that has as much, or more, to do with her than Victor or anyone else. So, what needs to happen now? One way to help course correct would be for Young and Restless to give Chance a send-off worthy of a core character. That means bringing back not only his grandmother, Jill, who should have been part of the Chancellor conversation from the start, particularly given Dumas was Kane, but also Nina, so we can mourn Chance's loss along with her? Should Nina and Jill return? Vote 1. Grieving in real time. Honesty and emotional truth. 250 words. First and foremost, the Chancellor family must traverse grief honestly. Too often soaps rush mourning to pivot to next plot. Instead, allow Paul, Tracy, Devon, and Heather to feel abandoned, destabilized, even guilty. Paul can lash out at Abel's decisions, or at Jillowed wounds reopening. Tracy might lean on humanity to numb but eventually confront feelings of helplessness and love. Devon, crushed under the weight of professional success but personal loss, could gradually unravel in crisis at Chancellor Winters and rely on water-cooler camaraderie as emotional support. Why this matters: viewers need to see real mourning, not flash-in-the-pan sentiment, tossed aside. Extended grief gives space for internal growth, relationships remolding, and character empathy. Writers should intersperse grief into work scenes, parties, and day-to-day life, not cordon it off to a single grief week. Narrative hooks. Paul takes over Chance's unfinished investigations or career intentions, attempting to honor his son's plans while struggling with direction. Abby, briefly mentioned by Chance last season, could return in flashbacks or emotional letters, motivational voicemail messages, unfolding another layer to Paul's grief. 2. Memory-driven mysteries and honoring Chance's aspirations. Approximately equals 300 words. Chance was an investigating reporter. His investigations were left open-ended. Now is the moment to craft a memory-driven mystery arc. Start with a late voicemail to Devon, or a cryptic photo in Chance's camera roll, hinting toward an injustice or clandestine storyline. He was pursuing perhaps a cover-up at Chancellor Winters or a corporate intrigue linking Victor Newman to a political scandal. As Devon and Paul dig deeper, they can uncover threads that Chance was chasing. This allows them to honor Chance while launching an engaging procedural arc. Jill can show old letters or notes Chance left for them, a deliberate parallel to Andrew's clinic plot from years ago. This arc also provides natural input from new and returning cast. Lewin may be Chance's confidant or photojournalism colleague, offering intel and emotional access. Billy can offer legal resources if things get litigious. Or Victoria can weigh ethically on corporate morality. Why it works. Avoids storyline stagnation. Keeps Chance alive in the plot via his unresolved threads. Provides suspense. Detective-style structure inside a daytime drama. Enables a passing of legend from the late character to the remaining ensemble. The arc becomes Chance's legacy. Possible revelations. A. Corrupt plan at Chancellor Winters to suppress a failing product. Family. Betrayal. Maybe Paul's old flame was involved in something Chance discovered. A hidden message or map, virtually or physically, that leads them to an inheritance or company. Secret Chance intended to reveal. 3. Legacy characters returning. Approximately equals 200 words. No Chancellor storyline is complete without legacy returns. Bring back beloved characters for short arcs. Abby Newman. Chancellor could return to support Paul and Devon through grief. Perhaps Chance prepared a video message or heirlooms for her, revealing things she never knew. Mac and Jill, longtime pillars of trust, can anchor the grieving family. Jill could reveal a letter from Chance outlining his last wishes. Macy or another family friend could visit Genoa City to read Chance's unpublished stories or journal, inspiring Devon and Paul with new insight. These returns should be brief, but emotional hooks. Their presence signals respect and connection to the show's history. 4. Emerging new relationships and rivalries approximately equals 200 words. In the wake of Chance's death, new dynamics need to take shape, naturally. Who steps into leadership? At Chancellor Winters, perhaps Devon leans heavily on Sanjay, or an emerging young executive finds their voice. That executive, a new character with guts, idealism. A photojournalist turned PR liaison, can serve as a foil to Devon's corporate pragmatism. Meanwhile, romance swirls, no-strings convos invite emotional vulnerability. For example, Devon and Mariah, acknowledging grief, bonding, not romance, but deep connection. Paul's justice mission could cross into Victoria's territory, forging unexpected alliances or escalating sibling conflict with Nikki and Victor when they differ in corporate ethics. All these budding connections honor Chance's presence, his empathy, his curiosity, his alignment with truth. 5. Healing Cruise and new families approximately equals 250 words. A show about family must show new circles forming through grief. Enter gathering spaces. Devon and Audra's friendship offers offshore support, something safe, warm, secular. The Loft former Chancellor Bar could be reopened in memory of Chance as a community meeting place, giving characters a place to convene, cry, laugh, plan. There, small moments ignite big drama, a memorial event, poems, stories, even complete mishaps as guests recollect Chance's quirks. Community fundraising, a scholarship or photographic exhibit in his name. Tying back, 2 missing journalistic investigations. Sibling bonds strengthening. Chloe, if present, could visit, or she could send video stories. Chance's love for everyday heroes. Actor-driven. Grounded scenes here build deep communal cohesion, let the ensemble feel more alive. Intimate. 6. Audience interactive legacy elements, approximately equals 150 words. Soap. Fans respond well to fan-driven legacy events. The show could create a memorial website or interactive timeline of Chance's storyline. CI segments referencing it. Viewers might submit questions answered on-screen by the characters. This transmutes fictional grief into real-world connection. Additionally, a Rachel Kevin-style flashback arc could run, show pivotal scenes from Chance's past experienced by characters, reminding longtime fans of his journey. These could use familiar sets in flashback dress, enabling both nostalgia and new reveal, perhaps showing deleted scenes or alternate takes that recontextualize earlier moments. 7. Infrastructure. Writer's room and tone approximately equals 150 words behind the scenes. The tone must stay respectful. No gossipy sensationalism. Drama should rise from truth, not shock. The writers should keep revisits long-term, don't tie everything up in weeks. Grief takes months, even years. Put emotional anchors in soap staples. A birthday reminder, a holiday scene where the absence hits hardest. Embed Chance's absence in minor sins, a tie every day. This architecture reminds viewers that real people feel absence long after a funeral. 8. New challenges. New risks approximately equals 150 words. Once grief arcs move forward, the show must introduce new stakes. Conflict over corporate takeover of Chancellor Winters, new rivalries at Newman with Victor's empire, and social issues, maybe data breach, media ethics. Privacy at stake in the investigative storyline, Chance left behind. Devon must decide, growth standing firm in morals or compromise protecting family brand. Conflict arises naturally, boardroom pushes back, Victor manipulates, attorneys circle. And none of these conflicts betray Chance's principles, but they test the portfolio of his legacy. Conclusion approximately equals 150 words. Chancellor's departure is a tear in the fabric of the young and the restless, but also an invitation. What needs to happen now is a tapestry woven of honest grief, mystery-driven investigation, legacy-driven returns, emerging relationships, community healing spaces, and future-focused moral drama. Let Genoa City grieve publicly, cry privately, work through trauma over time, and keep living. Embedded in small scenes are the reminders of Chance. An unused tie in the closet, a file on his desk, a half-finished story. His influence lingers in memory, in conflict, in the ethical shape of the remaining characters. If these arcs are handled with nuance, patience, and emotional generosity, the show can redeem loss to build new resonance. It may even transform this sorrow into some of the richest storytelling the show has ever delivered, turning chance being gone into a meaningful chance for the young and the restless to rise again. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.